time again. It's that time again. Yep, Friday again. I can't believe it's Friday again. So I can't even believe it. We're at the end, practically at the end of May, halfway through the year, halfway through the year. So let's see who's all in and say hello to people. So let's see. So loves the mummy girl, yummy girl. Sorry. Dear, sometimes we feel like we're playing censorship mode. We see off one major attempt to silencing Kiwis, and just like that, another pops up. I wish we weren't having to contact you again. But once more under the breach, dear friends. Oh, I know. Do you know these censorship bills that they're trying to bring in to shut up the likes of me and other people from talking? You could look at it one way, as in, oh my goodness, but you can look at it in another way, as in, we must be getting to them. When they've had to go to that measure, we must be getting to them. People, I know that people are seeking out other alternatives for their news, So, in a way, not so good for, I think it's Canada and Ireland, probably possibly here when hate crime comes like it's his way. But I won't shut us up. That should only make us more determined, Anyway, I think Snooky's about, so she might come in. This week, the Department of Prime Minister and Cabinet, DPMC, released a tender for a major contract to provide insights to build an imperial picture of the disinformation landscape. That must be what I'm talking about. Well, they should be quiet. Just be quiet, and then nobody will know all your disinformation, all the baloney that you put out and you dress it up as fact. Anyway, this is all the traffic of Snooky Azir. I'll let in a minute. This is all the trappings of disinformation, Zarro, funded right from the heart of the government. Their work would start before the election, which could be seen as very convenient. Yeah, be quiet, because we want back in to destroy your lives some more. You let it in. We nearly had a major catastrophe with Snooky the other day there. So I had to keep a wee eye on her paw, but she's fine. She gets into mischief, as you know. Well, if you're in here, you need to behave yourself. I don't want a repeat of last time. Anyway, she'll probably come and see you. Oh, there we go. Did you see her? You keep away from that window. You know what happened the last time? You come over here. Say hello. I want to say hello. There we go. She's been fed, so she should be fine. $450,000 for the Disinfo project. No thanks. I mean, they can always find money for everything else, can't they? Can they find money for everything that they want, but they can't find money to help the people. You've been fed, you've had your crispy biscuits. Sitting. Oh, you're actually seeing her head today. Look that way and you'll see the camera. Look that way. Look, there you go, and you get a wee glimpse of the head. Anyway, we'll get through these because Snooky Kelly's. Hi, Kelly. I'm being attacked with this deal. I have a question, okay? Well, the tsunami hit New Zealand as predicted. I've got it highlighted, okay? It's not like people just actually see your head. It's usually your tail. Hi, Marianne. Good morning, Karen's whole family. Sending everyone love and light from the Bay of Islands. Hi, Marianne. This is going to be difficult. Snooky, I think you should go and have a wee lie down. There we go. Why don't you go and have a wee lie down? No, oh my goodness, she's going to lie on the table. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Karen and all. Hi, Tony. Good morning, Karen and its whole family. And Lynn's here. At Kerry. The time frame for the tsunami has been and gone now. We are all safe. By the way, tsunami has never hit New Zealand in thousands of years. So if it's been and gone, but we could still ask it in such a way. Why did they keep doing that? I mean, it's fear. It's fear, but I'll find a way to ask. What are you doing now? Honest to God. Morning, Karen. Set the alarm for this morning. Can't stay for the whole show, however, today. We'll get started soon. There's Roger. Hi, Roger and Tom. Hi, Roger. Gosh, again. Hi, Karen and Thomas. Hey, soul family. Hi, Roger. Good morning from Perth, Australia. Wee bit chilly here. It's been not bad over here. It's been not bad at all. I'm going out in the garden tomorrow. I'm going out. I want to dig the garden and get. I've got nice flowers I want to go up and get. But I need to dig the garden first. Kerry, good morning, sunshine, Snooky and soul family. I hope everyone is well. Yep. She's sitting in my arm. Hi, Bev. Hi, Bev. Nice to have you here. And Amanda, time has speeded. It certainly has. I mean, it wasn't any time that it was, January. Now it's, I mean, middle of next month, and then the dark nights will be coming in again. I mean, I thought, where's the time gone? Where is it gone? Hi, Janet. Longest days. Yeah, that's what she's saying. Longest days and then downhill slope. Monica and soul family from Gisborne. Looking forward to a Saturday treat. Me too. Where you go? Oh, that's us away now. You can. We're getting to them. There's a question I want to ask because I've heard some info and I'm just hoping that I feel as if it could be true. So I'll wait and I'll ask it. Hi, Lindy. Good morning, lovely people. Love to you all. Thanks, Karen, for the time and energy you donate to us all. You're the gem. I mean, it's just trying to get everybody through this in one piece, I mean, the amount of people that are suffering from mental health issues is, and I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Right. Addie. So Addie has told me how to pronounce her name because I think I ask it every week. Hello, lovely Karen. Much love to everyone from Nelson. So it's Addie. I'll probably forget that for next week. Hi, Elva. Morning, Karen. There's another question. Question: the 51 precinct of the World Awake. Hi, Nanny Jules. Morena, Bonnie Lass, Karen, Snooky, Thomas, and soul family. I'm so happy to be here this morning. So much love to you all. You too. Kathleen Tony, I think it might be 40 precinct. I will find out how awake Tasmania is soon. Tony, good morning, Snooky. Oh, there's Pat. Hi, Pat. Right, that's another one. Right. I love Snooky. Yep. What's she up to? Oh, it was a near catastrophe. I can't remember who I was telling. I was somebody I was doing a reading for, and she got her post. I've got windows that you just open. That almost like a door, right? And I had closed it, and Snooky got her paw stuck between the frame and the window. Oh, God. Oh, talk about panicking, because she was panicking. I thought she's going to rip her paw right through, so I'm trying to keep her away from the window. And she loves looking at the window, but me being, the overprotective parent I am. But I had phoned the vet, my friend who's a vet, so I had to keep a wee eye on her paw, but she wasn't limping or anything, but she seems to be fine. So I think she get more of that fright. I don't know who get the biggest fright, me or her. So I just keep an eye on her when she goes on that near that blinking. I don't know how she managed it. Yep, Kathleen. More Corruption has been released this week with John. Is that Tamahiri? Which conveniently is hidden behind the paywall. Oh, absolutely. Morning, Mad. Morning, Can from a wet and dreary Otago. I think that might be it. Hi, Kathy. I'll say hello anyway, but I think that's a wee. I've seen that. That came across my For You page. So I think it started. But they're not going to, they're going to downplay it just now. Hi, Donna. Donna Lee. Hi, Karen. Sending love and light to you and Snooky and this whole family from Invercargill, New Zealand. And there's Roger. Hi, Roger. Loki's here. Hi, Karen and all. Tasmania. Oh, sorry. Tsunami could be a con from the White Hats. Massive cleanup, yeah. Morning, Karen and Snooky. Morning, Jennifer. Yes. Good morning, beautiful Cannon Freedom family. I am so sick of them spray. Yeah. Oh. Same here. Do you know, the sky here tonight, it had been a lovely day all day, right? And I looked out, because I obviously was working up here, and I looked out the window, and do you know what the clouds look like? See when the sand, the water, the sea comes into the sand and it makes that ripple kind of thing affecting the sand. That's what the clouds were like. I've never seen clouds like them. This is just like upside down sand in the sky, only it's clouds. And then by the time I had reached for the camera to take a picture of, what I was seeing, it was but it was across the whole sky. I thought, what's this? What's this you're doing now? Monica and the whole family. I'm starting work soon. We'll catch up later. Hi, Grandpa, if you're here. He's not here now. He'll probably be here on Sunday. That's it. We'll catch up. Have a good day at work and speak soon, okay, Sarah? Hi, Kaz. Monica and the whole family from a rainy Christchurch. Hi, Jude. Nice to see you. I am south of Straven. Straven. Is that New Zealand or is that just up the road for me? Scotland? Because there's a Straven in Scotland. Time is steeping up because of the ascension. Time is an illusion. Yes. Speeding up. There's Bridget as well. Good morning all. Happy new moonness from New Zealand. A special love to Karen. She with the periscope tail. I know. Hi, Andrew. Monica and his whole family. What's the deal with Ascension Island? Right, what do we see with it? Oh, wow. There's news coming out about that, Amanda, so we'll read on that. But there's news. I feel as if the two of them are away. And another one that's getting a big heave-ho is Ant Deck. So they're not doing Saturday night takeaway anymore because they've lost all. Nobody's watching. Nobody's watching anymore. you know. Hi, Ruth. Hi, Ruth, fed up. Oh, I can imagine funeral ads on TV. Yeah. I bet, you know, I was going to say, how daft do they think people are? But, I mean, people are quite, you know, the excess, you know, people who have passed away. And they're making all the excuses of the day and it's staring you in the face. I mean, at least we're starting to do stuff because that was those that were injured with the Scoosh juice, stormed our Parliament, Holyrood, and started shouting. I says, that's good, because I've got the clip. I saved the clip. So they're not going to get away with it, you know. Of course, they were huckled, and one was an older woman, so they were huckled out, you know, they were yeeted right out, cause, in case people actually heard, you know. Hi, Jax. Well, the bank's crash can. Your shows. Sorry, love your shows. Love and Light. From Ayrshire. Oh, see, that's not far from me. I went to uni in Ayrshire. So will the bank's crash. I've got that highlighted. So we'll see who else is here. If I don't say hello to anybody, then we'll get started. Yes. Good morning from Newtown, Wellington. We had a tragic large fire this week. Oh my goodness, people died. Oh, you mentioned a fire a few weeks ago. Oh gosh, I hate to hear that. People passed away. Gosh. Hi, Gail. Sorry, I'm late. Love you guys. I haven't really started yet. I'm too busy saying hello to everybody. That's probably why the shows are that long, is I just... But I like to welcome everybody in and make sure everybody's fine and ready. There's another question. Remember, put your questions in capital letters, okay? And there's Monique. Is it Monique? Yeah, Monique. Good morning, Karen. Sugri has formed a freedom party with Brian. Is that Tamaki? How will it go? Right, okay. I'll do that one. Thanks, Gail, for posting the links, and thanks to everybody who's sending support. It makes life easier, and it makes, because I'm looking into maybe doing a live 3 times a week, maybe Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It's just because I'm trying to catch everybody. Because I know that some people are away to work, so if I do one at night, you know, maybe be able to catch people at night. So, and I'll work around the readings that I do. Okay. Lisa, did I say hello to you? I don't know. No, good morning, beautiful Can and whole family. Thank you, Can, for all you do. Love and light. From Opahiki, Auckland. Thanks, Lisa. So, I feel as if I'll need to do another read, like deep dive in New Zealand, because I feel as if there's something just about to shift. Okay? Just about to shift. Right, so let's see what we can start with. I've got the second camera. See, before we start, I see the comments. If I get one more comment telling me that you can't understand me, I know the user can also understand me. I mean, the comments started off, oh, you're a lovely woman and everything, and I can understand you, it's that. And, but, you know, as it goes on, you talk quicker, and then it's as if, what was it you said? I slur my words. That's very offensive. Slurring my words to me would be drunk. So I just said, you know, a nice kind of reply, but please, for the love of goodness, I can't change my accent. I can't say, here, Thomas, hold my accent for 5 minutes to go and see if I can find another one that people can understand. This is the accent. This is the one I was born with. And I'm very proud of it. And I'm very proud of it. It's like a kind of Scots English accent, because it's Scottish words that I use. Old Scots words I've really learned out. So If I see another, I can't understand you, I'm going to scream. I'm going to scream. And you won't like me when I'm screaming. Right, where are you going? I know that you can all understand me, but it gets monotonous at times. So I hope you just go away. If you can't understand me, that's okay, but don't tell me. I can guess. Right, Babby, there you go. Right, now that I've moaned about that. Anyway, let's get started. Right, so will there be a tsunami? I wonder if we could just how we could get that one done, because was it Lynn that said that it had been away? Like the time for it hadn't been or something. Is it that one that we hear? There we go. So I put a wee cloth on the table and I set it up a wee bit. It only didn't look the bear. So how am I going to ask this question? Oh, for goodness sake. See these cats, they jump about. This is obviously one thing that excuse me. I've got to stand up in case I fall off this seat. You know? Imagine that. Right, we'll put it there. So that's the first one. Right, so will there ever? Oh no. That's a big open question. Dumb as that. Why do they keep doing it? Maybe ask that way. Is it a fear thing? I mean, it might be actually just pure fear, you know. Oh, right. I maybe need to put them down that way. Right, see, it would never. I'm wondering if it has it at one time though. I'm wondering. Oh well, I wonder if New Zealand was all one at some point. Now how you've got the North Island and the South Island, was it just one big place at one time? And maybe that's been a tsunami that's happened. I don't feel as if it'll come crashing. So that was the one that, you know, got, flew out the deck. See, I would feel as if it'd be stopped. Every time there was a chance, I feel as if it's been stopped because it would cause too much damage. See, they do it to deceive you. They do it to deceive you. So they do. Yep. It's like always waiting in the big one. That I feel as if that's like to do with the earthquake as well. I'm wondering if I should do a big deep dive into to New Zealand and the whole weather system, because it feels as if, I mean, you didn't have a summer. At least if you're not having a summer either, but you didn't have a summer. It's as if you've just went straight for winter to winter. You never had a summer, you know. See, it's to keep people in fear. Maybe that way. Aye. It's to keep people in fear. You know, what can we terrorise people with now? Yep. Keep people in fear and keeping them fighting. Keeping them poor. Oh, do you know what I think this, well, what I feel it is? Are they going to, you know, say, oh, we need some infrastructure so that they can just spend money on something that they don't need? You know, it's just taking more money away from the people. You know? Gosh. It's a bit hurry. Oh my goodness. Maybe if I move them over a wee bit. Maybe see, I think I'll get the camera set too far up this time. Oh, there we go. I think we can see them now. To do a wee bit again. Right, let's see. Right. See, I feel as if it's to keep people in fear. You know, fear of being wiped away. I mean, you've got enough adverse weather to deal with than that, you know. Was there another one? Was there? Because here's me going to alarm you. Was there another mudslide? I feel as if there's not, there might be. That's why I want to do a deep dive into it. Persevere. See, they're persevering with this because they know it worked the last time, maybe. See, when you had the earthquake in Christchurch, was there a threat of a tsunami as well? Yeah, it's your perception. You know, what does your heart tell you? What does your intuition? What are you feeling about it as well? See, it's all the new. I still feel this is to do with money. What everything else, you know. You know, I'm hearing get enlightened. You know, I don't feel as if there's one imminent. Do you know, I always tell you good with the bad, right? But if there was ever one to be done, it would be done deliberately. It would be man-made. It wouldn't be nature. It'd be man-made. But I don't feel as if it's imminent. No. You can relax. You can relax, okay? God, I need to look to see where these are going. See, I feel people are getting wise to it because it's a case of you say it all the time. You know, there's always warnings. There's always warnings. See, I always get the water's running clear. It's running clear. See, I'm still getting if there was ever one, it would be man-made. They would do it deliberately. But I don't get it at all. I feel as if they always say it to it's just fear. Fear, fear, fear. See, I'm feeling that's protection. Protection for the island, north and south, from a tsunami. Yep. Do you know what I get that? If there ever was one, if they ever try and make one like man-made, they would cut it off. they would cut the head off it as it wouldn't gather speed or whatever it is they do, you know. But I feel as if I felt that before, as if, was it the one in Haiti that I thought was man-made? I think it was years ago, right enough. It might, I don't even think I had it on, you know, like I had it on here. And when I had done a reading on Haiti, it was as if it was an underground, you know, they'd set off a bomb, see, like a missile, and it caused a tsunami. That's what I got for Haiti. But no, I don't get it at all. Oh, wait, oh gosh. I've put these that far away, I can't reach them. So the wee clarifier for the first question. Step out your comfort zone. I feel as if that's a, you know, step out, kind of research. Instead of kind of going away from it, you know, and saying I don't want to know. Which I don't think anybody in here does. I think everybody in here actually researches it and does. But it's for others as well. Okay. So that was the first question. That was the first one. So oh, there it is. I can't even find the cards. I'll get that paste so that I can. Right, so the second question, I'll take this off. Right, so what was the second question? Put that one off. I think I had highlighted it. There we go, question. It's the 51 precincts of the world awake. So it's the 51, is it the 51st? 51st, is that how you would say that? Precinct? So, the 51st precinct of the world is awake. There we go. So is it awake? I feel as if there's a wee discrepancy with the number. I mean, I think somebody put it in. I feel as if there's a discrepancy with the number, so is it awake anyway? Is it awake? I feel as if it's awake and more an awakening. More an awakening. Sailing out. I wonder if it was in trouble. See, it's have patience. Have patience. So are they not as awake as we think they are? I feel as if they're still waiting. Yep. See, this is people. Oh, God, you can't even see that. That's the people. And they don't know that they can free themselves any time. They can free themselves. You know, it's as if they're all tied in knots and they can't see. That's true. They can't see. They can't see. See, I feel as if more and more and more people. I mean, I feel as if Thomas is saying they're answering a wider question, and I'm wondering if there's something about the 51st precinct that they don't want, to sing me yet. But more and more and more people are awakening, and it's quite imminent that the people are awakening, because more and more people are awakening every single day. You know. See, we had our ups and downs, but it's been a roller coaster right through the word go. A complete roller coaster we've been on. We've been up and we've been down. We've been down and we've been up, and we've had our hopes all shot to pieces, remember, right at the start, you know. We've had our disappointments too, as in, what will it take to awaken people? What is it going to take? You know? I feel as if the 15-minute, cities and the neighbourhoods woke people. It certainly woke my sister. But it's keeping them awake. Our biggest problem is keeping them awake. Because they go back to sleep again. You know? There we go. See, they're creative. The White Hats, they're quite creative. So they create ways. I don't know if you can hear me because I feel as I'm too far back. See, the White Hats are very creative. They create ways of waking people up. Where we would say, "Oh, come on, how much longer?" I mean, even I ask that, how much longer? Yeah. Even elderly are kind of, how they used to get their news from the TV. Well, even the elderly are beginning to see through the baloney, beginning to see through it. Either perception's changing. See, there's still people confused though. So I'm wondering why it's not answering that question. Because it seems, Spirit seems to be answering a bigger question, a wider one. Yeah. See, people are still, they still worship their material things. And while they've still got them, and while, their life's not taught, things that are happening to us, things that are happening to other people, until they start happening to them, they won't wake up because they're quite happy and they're quite content in their life. Yep, discovery. On a journey of discovery. This is the year. I feel as if it might be this year, half of next year. It's all the documents and the lies and everything's all been unfolding. What happened in these last 3-4 years, all exposed. Yep, working on it. Can't see these. This is the thing. So they're working on it. Let me see. Put you in there. Oh, to that. Let's see. What else is this? See, I still see prison. Messengers. I feel as if that might be victims though, given evidence. I still see that. I still see. Remember, I used to think they would get away, but I don't think they'll get away with it now. But, see, I mean, once we're away, once we can see, we can't unsee what we know. You know, I can't get back to what it was. I just can't. You know, because you know what you know. Yep. Things are crumbling. Do you know? It's like I'm trying to think of how to say this. Like their feet been taken from under them. So I feel as if as if I feel as if it's answering, but it's not. I don't know why it wouldn't give a straight answer though. You know, unless it's a case of we ask it again at a later date, because it's saying yes, but there's more. There's more to awaken. There's more to do. I feel as if that's what it is. There's more to awaken and more to do. We're getting to be here though, where life's good, life's fine, life's plentiful. That's the goal. That's the ultimate goal that we want, and we will get there. We will get there. Do you know? It never answered to my satisfaction, and either I didn't understand the question, maybe. Sometimes that does happen, or it's not ready to give a straight answer. Okay. Yeah, you and your loved ones are safe. So I'm wondering if it's not ready to answer, because unless you are making sense of this, I'm not making sense of it. And Thomas says sometimes that just happens. It's not. Yes and no. That's it. That's the answer I'm getting, Tony. Yes and no. I did the flip flop, infiltrated. It's an answer. It's a question I think we need to come back to. Okay. See, I'm very hard to please. I like a straight answer, but it never really gave a straight answer. But it's maybe not allowed to. It's maybe not ready to. There we go. There we go. I've got these cards everywhere now. There we go. Right, we'll put these back as well. I think I need to move the camera out a bit the next time so we can see. Right, so Tony, maybe leave it and we'll ask it again maybe a couple of weeks from now, okay? Unless you understood this answer, because I certainly didn't understand it. Right, so I think this was Sarah's question. Next question. Will Winston Peters reveal more truths very soon? He is saying about Klaus. Right, so this would be a good idea to bring in what I've heard, right? When I was getting ready to come and do the live, I've been hearing that the WEF is ready to come down. I want to read on it. And for the plain and simple reason, I can't remember who it was that I had seen it on, but I was like, I think they would know. But I don't want to get anybody's hopes up. But they said the plain and simple reason, I think it's because their sponsors and everybody's distancing themselves from these certain entities. So I'll read on, I think it's Sarah's question, and then we'll add on, is that true? Because that would be massive if it was. It would be massive. Remember I said that I thought they were coming down, the World Health Organisation and the WEF. Remember I said a couple of weeks ago. I'm not so sure if I said it was the WEF. Don't quote me on that, but I definitely said I felt as if the WHO, the World Health Organisation, was coming down. So let's hope and pray that it's true. But we'll do question. We'll reveal more truths soon. What he's saying about Klaus. Right, so more truths coming out about what Klaus has been saying. Let's see. Where are they going? Lad trying to show in the camera, I'm not in there. Yeah, right. Fortunately, I feel it's a fortune. I mean, I know that I think Winston Peters is like Marmite. Some people like him and some people don't. I like to take people as I find them. Fortunately, if it's not Winston, it's somebody else. It's because people are openly talking now. So that would be fortunately, yes, I think. Yep. I feel as if they're still trying to guard, though. Oh, no, Thomas is saying no. There's a wealth of knowledge, a wealth of information that certain people that have been entrusted to guard it are sitting on it about, all Klausy. And it's just about to come out. It's just about to come out. Oh, wow, look. That's my card for the crazies. Oh, very much so. Has he got sons? I feel as if it's not two sons, he's got like a son and maybe a close companion, because I feel as if they're coming down as well. Oh, wow, look. Stressing. I mean, people who expose all this put their lives in the line, especially if it's that her that wanted to be president, especially them. Do you know what I'm getting? There's something just about to drop about the children. Something big's going to drop about the children. I feel this is unrelated though. See, every time I do that, you can't see it. Right. I feel that's unrelated. I feel this is just dropped in just now, something big about the children that people can't ignore. They can't ignore it. Yep. Very much so. See, all their dirty dealings and all their evil ways is all, I feel as if it's all been taken down and that this is all just getting exposed now. Exposed. I mean, what I'm hearing, I've always heard it is God wins. God wins. Yeah, see? See, there's something about Winston Peters, though. I wonder if you're reading him. Because there's something about it's as if he was 1 foot in and 1 foot out. So was he in there? Was he? Is there something about him? Because it might be a case of undercover to expose them. What was it? Join them? You know, like say, oh, what's that? What is it when they go? See, my words are escaping me now. Go behind enemy lines. I'm wondering if there's been people that have went behind enemy lines to expose them, and now they're getting they're you know the crazies are trying to expose them, saying, well, you know, this is what that's done, and this is what he done, and look what he's, and it's not. They've been behind enemy lines. So it's a case of use your instinct. What's your instinct telling you? That one. I see. He's on a path of discovery. He's on a path of discovery. He's discovered things as well. But make up your own mind about him. This is about Winston. Yep. Make up your own mind. Weigh up what he's done, and you know the pros and the cons. Yep. So he wants them to make the guilty pay. The guilty pay. See, the guilty are acting like saints. You know, they're acting like saints and they're not. They're far from it. Yeah. The day they come down, he'll jump for joy. Yeah, there you go. See, use your instinct. Yep. Gratitude. See, I feel as if he knows more. I'm asking Thomas if I can say this. I've said it now. It's out now, Thomas. Because I've got to watch. Because I've got to protect people as well. I feel as if he knows more than he's telling. Yep. See, it's make the guilty pay for what they've done. Do you know, it's bittersweet for him because he's lost so many close friends and he's lost people. He's actually lost people as well, but he'll just keep on going until he exposes them all. And he just, I feel as if he doesn't care about his reputation either. I still feel there's something though. There's something that where people say, "Well, look what he done. Look at this. Look what he done. He's a grey hat. He's a black hat. He's, you know, he might be a multicoloured hat. He doesn't know what hat he's got on. He just knows that he's trying to expose. But I feel as if he's holding on to things." somebody in Parliament, our Parliament at Westminster was talking about Klaus, talking about, because she was talking, Penny Mordaunt was talking about the conspiracies. So it's getting talked about in Parliament now. I feel as if he's working for the White Hats. But was he always a white hat? Did he jump? See, has he got a family? I feel as if he's not got a family, he's close to people. See, he's just exposing them all. But it might be what's in it for Winston, you know? See, there you go, he's it might have set out to be what's in it for Winston, but it might be the greater good. See, he wants them down. He's trying to take them down. The cabal, well, I feel as if the cabal would, oh God, I keep forgetting this is YouTube. Maybe it's just as well, can you understand my accent? He's trying to take them, but I feel as if a good majority of them are down now. And it's just the governments, their wee minions, you know. Yeah, he will reveal more truths. He will. Yeah. He's going to create a storm. He's going to create a storm. Okay. So, he clarify it? Yeah, his hard work is paying off, right? But it was upside down, so it's been a long, hard slog, but it's starting to pay off now, you know. So that was that one. We'll do one more and then I'll come back on and speak. Get a wee rest and then we'll do another 4, I think. After this 4. After this 4. There we go. So, let's see. So hopefully that answered that question. Okay, I feel as if it did. Oh, the second one was, I wonder, I'll leave that one. In fact, I'll just take a note of is. I've got to write it down or else I'll forget. Is it coming down? Right. I'm going to do a deep dive into that, but I don't know if I'll need to put it here or Rumble. So, hopefully. Right, what's happening with Nuremberg? Right, so what's happening? Well, I thought I had seen, like, it was like a court. But it was like a court, but it wasn't, if you know what I mean. It was like it, but it wasn't, you know. Let's see. So what's happening in Nuremberg? What's happening in Nuremberg? Right, Kathy. So you want to know what's happening in Nuremberg? Honestly. That'd have been tiny wee cards that you'd have seen. Hold on. That's us this time. Right, so what's happening in Nuremberg? See, Nuremberg it will be a success, okay? Now, the Nuremberg just now, I'm not quite sure if I feel as if it's the start, but I feel as if it's the minions. I don't feel as if the big Nuremberg started yet, okay? Gathering evidence. They're gathering. I'm asking Thomas how much I can say. So they are gathering evidence just now, okay? Yep. There's a powerful lawyer. Woman. I feel as if she's very international. She's more international than just like a set, you know. There's a team of them, don't get me wrong, there's a team of them, but I feel as if there's a powerful one who's in charge. They're gathering all the evidence. Yep. See, it's difficult because there's only so much I can tell you. Will there be Nuremberg trials? That's a big yes. Okay, the Nuremberg trials just now are it's not even the tip of the iceberg, okay? Because they're gathering evidence. They're gathering evidence, okay? Yep. See, the Nuremberg is going to be. It's hard because I know. I've been told a date. Well, I've not been told a date. I've been told a year. They're going to. Jeez, this is hard. Because we don't want to get away. You know, I can't get away. Right, I'm asking Thomas how much I can tell you, right? Yes, there will be Nuremberg trials. Yes, he's saying Nuremberg style, okay? Because it's the name of the place, but they're going to be somewhere else, and they'll be tried, and it will be crimes against humanity because they won't be getting away with it, okay? So they'll be rounded up and they'll be tried. Some of them are rounded up just now. And that's kind of hard for me to say because I was always remember right away at the beginning I said I'm not quite sure, but I feel as if yes, there has been some. See that they want to be 100% sure, and they're gathering all the evidence and they've got all the evidence, and it's a matter of time. But it's going to take. It's not going to be an overnight thing. This is going to take a good while. But yes, it will. It will happen. You have to rest assured that it will happen. Okay? They won't get away with what they did. I mean, when you think it, people are actually starting to call them out. I mean, they were called out in our parliament. Those that were injured were called out in our parliament. You know, and I feel as if we're going to see more and more and more of that. You know, because remember, not only have they got people down here fighting, those who were taken out are up there fighting, and they're fighting hard. They're fighting hard. Yep, see, it's a quest. On a quest. We are all on this quest together. You know, do you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing two trials. Two trials going on like some simultaneously. One will be for what happened, you know, in the last few years, and the other one will be for the children. For the children. So there's going to be two. That's why they can't call it Nuremberg, because it's not over in Nuremberg. That's not where it will be. So it'll be under a different name. But the one that's going on just now, the evidence will help, you know. Yep. It's about everything that's been going on. Everything. All the dirty dealings that these people have been getting away with. So we have to persevere. We have to persevere, you know. Thomas is saying, don't be alarmed if those of us who have been, like, you know, getting the truth out there and getting the truth out there, take a step back. It won't be forever. It'll be maybe for a week, maybe for 2 weeks or a few days, because Thomas is telling us it's just about to step up. So we'll be working harder, so they'll be getting us to rest. That's what he's saying. They'll be getting us all, we've all to rest. Not he's saying we've all to rest, because something's just about to hit. Something. Wow. And it must be because it's come in under the Nuremberg, so it must be to do with that. Yeah, it's about all the victims, and that's you and I included, because we lost people, so it's you and I included, everybody, humanity. It's everything they said. It's them taking the wealth from the people. It's taking, like, you know, for want of a better word, pillaging the earth, and you know, that kind of thing. So they're going to get done for it all. Yep. It's our perception as well. You know, we know. Thomas is saying, we know. I feel as if something big's about to drop, but it'll be in our favour. No good for them, but good for us. And they'll try and say it's not happening. So the naysayers that saying, oh no, it's not happening, what have they got to gain? And whose side are they on? Whose side are they on? You know? Oh God, I keep getting messages. Gosh, did something happen to Charlie Bird? I wonder if something's happened to Charlie. Right, see, they're at a crossroads now. They're at a crossroads. It's which one do they do first? Which one? Which kind of prosecution kind of thing do they do first? Yep. See, the evidence is there. They're gathering the evidence. Definitely, look. Out with the old and in with the new. Old ways is going out and the new ways are coming in. Wow, do you know what I'm getting for that? They can't spin it anymore. I feel this is the news. They won't be able to, because nobody's believing them anyway. So, yep. Even, do you know what I'm getting as well? This is talking about in Nuremberg. Even the absolute, you know, crazy of the, you know, See, because I'm in YouTube, a male can be a female and a female can. That's all coming down as well. That's all coming down to. Absolutely. Oh, do you know what I'm getting? The Dark Night of the Soul. You know, I'm wondering if it's going to be that. They'll be running and hiding, so protect yourself. The wee minions. Yeah. Wow, do you know what I'm getting? Somebody very, very powerful took the sword. So took the sword. Powerful. It's got nothing to do with the coronation. This is to do with what? See, because I'm on YouTube. To do with Mr. T's visit. Took the sword. He took the sword. So when he offered it, we say, maybe we need to do another reading. They're all crumbling. So, which we do the clarifier. So out of that one, there's 2 Nuremberg style trials. One's for humanity and what they done to them, and the other's for what they did to the children. And yep. It's what do you need to release? So it's a case of, I mean, we've all, I don't know about you, but it's as if for the last, I would say months maybe, the last couple of weeks anyway, it's as if I've been holding my breath. It's like say the calm before the storm. And I don't mean as in a storm, I mean like, you know something's going to happen, you know it's imminent, and you're just waiting for it and you're holding your breath. That's what I'm feeling. And I'm feeling, there's something in the atmosphere. It affected my head. Remember, because I said I'd never had a headache like this. And I was talking to other people that are kind of, light workers, and they're saying it affected their, like say that their digestion system and that. And then other people were saying, well, it affected me this way. So I thought, I wonder what's going on. Was this happening so we'd all take a break and kind of relax a bit, And I feel as if that's what Thomas was meaning, So yes, Nuremberg. There is a Nuremberg trial going on because I've seen it. I mean, it came across. I mean, physically seen it. Okay, but the real, the big, no, the real ones. No, as if that's not real. The big one. There's 2 coming, but there's it's gathering evidence. So they're gathering evidence. So I would say Thomas is saying expect big things coming. Expect them now. Because they're ready to go. So anyway, so Kathy, I hope that answered you. Okay. So we'll have a wee gap just now. And then we'll go back because we're coming back with what's the deal with Ascension Island. Can you elaborate on that a wee bit, Andrew? So, right, Amanda, because Andrew can maybe kind of elaborate on his question a wee bit. And then we'll get Amanda's. And then Jack's. Okay. Get that one for Bev. I mean, that one, do you think the chemtrails are now for good or bad? I'm not sure. I feel as if as I said, I had never seen clouds form like that. So I was wondering what that was. So maybe do a wee reading into that specifically. Because I wish I had my camera near because I would have taken a picture because it was like, as I said, it was like the ripples. See the ripples in the sand when the you know, the tide has just gone out and it leaves the ripples in the sand. That's what it was like with the clouds. Unless somebody here has actually seen them and know what they are, because I've never seen them before. I've not. It was just like one great big, great big clouds across the sky. It wasn't even a. It was just one great big sheet of cloud, and that's what it looked like. Yeah, thanks, Sarah. Hit the like button. Well, men open their hearts. Do you know there has been a sustained attack in men for a while because they were trying to feminise men so they wouldn't stand up. Let's see. Oh, dearie me, there's no pleasing folk. No, I love your accent, Karen. Thank you. I just found it profound. I mean, why tell me? Why tell me? No, there's another one for Linda. Deep Karen. Deep Karen accent. Much love, sister. Eh, my mum and granny were both Scottish and have passed over, so I look forward to listening to your accent and your re-sayings. Thank you, Kerry. I had an Uncle Jock from Scotland that I loved dearly. Oh, take no notice of the silly comments. We're all privileged to hear you and Thomas tell us what you bring us hope. Thank you. I just found it bizarre. I thought, really? I mean, and it was like, no, you on me when they give a backhanded compliment. I was like, really? I was like, Thomas, here's my accent. Hold it for 5 minutes to find another one. Wow. Every week, Snooky comes and runs round your table 3 times and then goes out again. Great gratitude. I mean, she even does that. See, when I'm doing private readings, she comes in to see, you know. See, there's Sugri, our staunch New Zealand lawyer who stood up for our rights throughout this chaos, has joined Hands of Destiny Church Bishop Tamaki, who made millions from the government for use his car park as a job centre. See, that's a kind of that would be that's going to be an interesting read then. What's the motive? Every week Snooky comes in, runs right table 3. I wonder why she does it 3 times. Brian Tamaki is a thief and a conman and done time for it. Is it even legal that he can become a parliament member? I mean, look at the Tories. The Tories here, they're a bunch of blinking thieves. I feel as if you just go with your intuition, you know. See, Ian said, hi Ian. Christchurch earthquake produced liquid, see these big words, liquefaction, which is basically massive amounts of mud being thrust up to the surface. Right. I'm wondering if that's where I was seeing the mud then. I mean, I know I was talking about the mud, I was talking about the North Island, but I'm wondering if that was where I was seeing the mud, you know? Hi Jennifer, I was meeting with my family for it was my birthday last Thursday. Oh, happy birthday! I asked them to find out how awake they are. All right, to find out how awake they are. They sound like they have just woken up but don't know what info to trust. See, that's the problem that we've got because there's no like strategy of, you know, go here for because I mean I use my discernment of who to trust myself, you know, because even me, I do the same, and things would be concerning me, you know. Yeah, Sarah's saying I think the Christchurch quakes were not natural, especially in February 20. It was up and down, not side to side like the others. It destroyed their city and 100. Oh my goodness. So in that case, what was destroyed, what was rebuilt, and how much money was made? Because it's always a case of following the money, isn't it? Like you saying, Bridget, as much going on with the small people, little ones, yeah. Jennifer, very interesting. I see more of info dripping out about mainstream CNN via. Yeah, I've seen that. See, I feel as if, and maybe I'll do a wee read on that. The mainstream media's getting taken down because I mean the BBC's in trouble. I mean they're just a state broadcaster. I mean I've got a book that I want because I want to have another read in the lawn. You know, because of the new CEO. Oh, yes. Hi, Catherine. Cece was a PR stunt for Horseface. Could be. But I feel as if that was more the what really projected her on was the see because you've got talking codes. What happened to was it the people in the church or the mosque or whatever it was? Because that I mean maybe the earthquake projected her in New Zealand, but it was that projected her onto the world stage, you know. But she was her and her tartan tyrant were like two peas in a pod. Hi, Janet. I can't late to the party as usual, but I'll go back to the start when this ends. Hi, Janet. Right, so. All right, that's good. Canada Dancer, it was about the. All right, okay. Right, okay. So that's. I mean, I'm in touch with the Galactics, but I'm kind of. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mostly work with the angelic realm, but I have been in touch with the Galactics. Um, so as long as it kind of, you could kind of follow it because I hadn't a clue. See, that's when you know that you know. I, I'm like Thomas. What are you saying? Because I can't follow. Hi, Peter. Just watched Benjamin Fulford. Latest video, he was saying that Macron and Trudeau will be arrested at the G7 summit this weekend. Well, do you know, I have a feeling that I'm in arrests. I can't speak. No wonder that woman couldn't understand what I was saying because I was probably talking backwards. Arrests are imminent. I mean, I'm waiting in your tartan tyrant, you know. I thought an arrest was imminent, right? Seven out because everyone knows I love chocolate, right? That's the only downfall I have, right? 7 out, and I get a big bar of chocolate because I thought this arrest was imminent, right? It just shows that something spiritly I could be wrong as well, right? Sitting there waiting and waiting and waiting, and the chocolate's sitting there, and I thought there's no arrest coming today, and then there's I'm opening the chocolate. And then I thought, right, okay, if it's not a celebration, it'll be a commiseration because that chocolate's getting eaten anyway. So, yes, you know, arrests are coming. I could be out a few, months, but I feel as if they're imminent. I mean, look at France. I mean, gosh, and do you know who's out as well? Israel. And have you seen what's going on in Italy? Oh, their weather. So I've got one of my best friends is Italian. Oh, I thought, gosh. I mean, it's nowhere near where her relatives stay, but I thought, oh gosh, Anyway, I'll say another couple and then we'll get back to the readings again. There's Margaret. Hi, Margaret. Nice to have you here. Excuse me. She's back. I can leave the door open now because it's quite nice actually. For a change, I'm not going to heat on. Oh my goodness, Nikki! I've never heard you yamming that for that length of time. What were you going for some sort of record with that yam? Were you? Oh, here you coming. Here she comes. There's Louise. Hi, Louise. Hello, time travellers. I always miss the question. Oh, what are you crying for? What? All right. So, Winston Peters has been in Parliament for about 60 years on and off. When she was with the teeth got when she was when she was the teeth because I'm like don't tell me Winston's a woman. I was like I'm not calling him a man. When she was the teeth got in, it was because he was kingmaker. He didn't back her. Uh, he didn't back her and came second in the election, and she turned on him. Right. So that's maybe where I was getting the, it could be man, maybe. But you need to pick a place to go and then go for a wee sleep. But you're not going near that window because my heart can't stand it. Okay, it couldn't stand another heart stop moment, Snooky. Anyway, right, sit nice. It's a good girl. Yeah. Right. Up there, Sylvia. Hi, Sylvia. Whistleblower. I think that's the word you're looking for. Thank you. See, I knew my soul family would come through for me when I can't even find the words. Just try to give me kisses there. Ah, right, there we go. Thanks, Carl Winston mentioned the event of the snap election. We need to decide, do we realise we are the masters, not the other way round? I know. See, you know, my friend has always said, I used to do a show with, but they're so negative now, I can't do the show now with them. But she used to say, when we stand default, and people really need to realise, which they don't do, is we're in charge. We're the ones that are in charge here. You know, it's like who died suddenly left you in charge? I mean, they're so out of control now, though. So out of control that they're ramming things through Parliament. But the laws they're making are unlawful. They're unlawful, you know. And I feel it's to open people's eyes. It's done. They've been made to do it. They've been made to do it deliberately to say, listen, is this really what you want? You know, and then, but we've still got the ones that say, that's terrible. Oh, that's terrible. We need to do something about that. So what are you doing? Right, so let's see. I don't know if she's going to settle down. You're going to go for a wee sleep? No? Okay. What did we see? She's watching that. She's watching the comments going up and down. Now this could go all pear-shaped because I'm going to try and do these cards with her here. Right, okay, so where were we? Oh, I think this was where we were, okay. I think it was Andrew, but was... Right, what was Andrew saying about these? Did they come back? The Ascension, did they come back with the Ascension? I don't think it did. I'll read on it because maybe you'll be able to make a, you know, you'll know. Snooky, for the love of goodness, then. Okay. Right. That one. What is the deal with the Ascension Island? I haven't heard about the Ascension Island, so... But we'll ask. Are you going to sit there like a good girl? Or are you going to get in the way of the cards and everything? Oh gosh, I've no... Right. Snooky, I'm not going to stand. She's wanting me to go to bed, by the way. That's where she's back in. She's had her dinner and everything, and then she wants me to go to bed. She's not on. Why don't you go to bed? No? Snooky, you need to move your tail, you're going to get it run over. Managed to catch that one. She's right at my feet. So what's Ascension Island? All right, Thomas is telling me what it is. Okay. Right. Oh God, I've got to look. Sticky, you're right behind. You're going to get... Right. It's like a place you go. Ascend. Oh well, ascend, I mean, the clue's in the name. Wow, do you know what I'm seeing? Right. Oh, I need to describe this to you, right? I'm seeing, like, people are just going about their daily business, right? And then there's people like you and me floating about. Floating about, it's as if we're spirits are just floating about. You know, like, so when we're down this is how, Thomas is saying this is how to describe it, right? Now, ascending, okay? Ascending to other dimensions, right? So, we've not went into the Ascension Island yet, but this is, when we go up to 5D, 6D, 7D, you know, like it's a spirit to spirit, right? When we come back down here, yes, we can all see one another, but it's as if we're floating about. You know, it's as if wee balls of light floating about. It's it's quite cool, but it's like, that's what I seen. Wee balls of light floating about, you know, like the Earth's atmosphere, and holding the light and holding it up, okay? As I say, it's quite bizarre. Like, it's an ascension, it's a place. Like, see, we're leaving here behind. We're leaving everything that we learned here as well behind. You know, that it's not how that's a tugger. And it's as if we don't take that with us. We don't take it with us. See, it's like learning as well. It's like learning. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know if this is what it's meaning by Ascension Island. I don't know that. I always tell you what I don't know, right? But what I'm saying is, it's like coming home for a successful mission. Not meaning that we're going to pass away or anything, you know, but that's what it's like, you know, coming back and celebrating a successful mission. That's what I'm seeing. See, it's a journey. I feel as if it's a soul's journey, though. It's a journey of the soul, ascending to a higher place, ascending. You know, it's not, Thomas is saying it's not really the dimensions. That was just so that I would connect. Like, it's like your soul connecting and going to a different place. Just, it could be an island, it could be, but it's your soul travelling about. But what I had seen was, you know, it's coming back for a successful mission and getting celebrating. Where the hell is she now? Oh, I'm not going to look at her. She settled down. She'll be over in a minute. Let me go. Yeah, it's a quest. Wow, do you know what I'm saying as well? This has been an eye opener as well. People, when we do eventually pass away, um, some of us will be going on another mission, another one. I'm telling Thomas, I'm staying here for a wee while longer, thanks. But it's as if people that have passed over as well, who that was their sole contract to bring all this to the fore. They're on another mission now as well. They're on another mission. Their mission, they're still part of this mission though, because I mean, a whole load of them came in Sunday. But it's a case of, yeah, they're working hard as well over there to bring this all in, to lift the light as well and help us. And, there's people holding the light. There's people holding the light as well. All in a quest. All in a quest, all in a mission. Do you know, it's as if we stand in our higher power as well and to learn as well. I'm not connecting with the like Ascension Island. So I'm wondering what this is. It's something else. Something else. Enlightenment. We're to get enlightened. I'm wondering if we're going to find out more. There's more. There's more. Oh my God, there's more. Yep. Oh yes, of course. I get it now, Thomas. It's to help those that have just awoken. Do you know? I feel as if you ascend as well to recharge your batteries and to get a rest as well. To get a rest. Some of us are away doing battle though. I mean, I'll know that as well because I sometimes go have a full night's sleep, the best sleep I've had, and I wake up tired, as if what have I been doing when I was supposed to be sleeping, and it's possibly away battling, you know. Yep. See, it's people's insecurities as well. Maybe it is Ascension Island, an island where we all go to recharge our batteries. Ascend anyway is to get new knowledge as well. I feel as if we stay there. We stay there. Not forever, but we stay there. Yeah, prayer. Prayer. Wow, do you know what I'm hearing? We're the answer. We're the answer to people's prayers. We're the answer. So obviously people are praying now. There's been a shift because I can feel it. It's been as long they don't tell you, but I feel as if there's been a shift back towards Heavenly Father where they had went really, really the opposite way. People are coming back towards them, but they're seeking, who they can trust and who they can't. Yeah, it's to learn who to trust and who not. Just what I've just said there. Who to trust and who not. And it's abundance of wealth. It's abundance of no an abundance of wealth, an abundance of knowledge, as opposed to wealth. It's like a wealth of knowledge. Okay, that's what I get it. A wealth of knowledge. Okay. Okay. Wow, do you know what I'm hearing this week? See, I always go, wow, because I get excited. It's like the universe is telling us as well. The universe. The universe holds a lot of secrets too. Um, we can learn a lot from everybody, and they're just ready. They're just waiting to teach us when we open up. So we're all. I would feel as if everybody in this whole family that's here is capable of something. Capable, because when you've come down here, you're capable. Even if it's just holding the light, and you know, for others, but you'll learn it. You'll know it when you're ready to access, like so why you're here, what your mission is, you'll know. Thomas is saying you'll know. There's a new way of doing things. I mean, he's saying there is an island, but there's a whole heap of things. A whole heap. Yep. Exposing all these people as well. See, some of us are here to look after the wee ones as well. That would have been the ones that were rescuing. So they were also family as well. I always say a wee prayer for it, for those that had to go in and rescue those children. Because, what they've seen is horrendous. Yep. But sometimes we can't see the wood for the trees, even now. Even now. Sometimes we get caught up in the all the drops and all the negativity. We still, even I do, I still get caught up in it as well. But we're living down in this, 3D, so it's a case of you will. Because sometimes it just catches me off guard and I say, oh, for goodness sake. And then I take a step back and I think it's just to waken people. To be so in your face as if this is what's happening, this is what they're doing, this is what they're wanting to do, this is what they had planned. Yep, holding a mirror. We have to hold the light as well, but it's holding a mirror up to people themselves. You know, everything you've learned from the telly. I mean, even, okay, you go to school and that's indoctored, but, the weather telly, the news telly, programs, it's program, your daily dose of programming. See, it's to knock down the old system. See, I don't know if you've seen that. It's to knock down the old system. See the way that wall's coming down? Um, to knock down. I mean, it's literally to kick down the old system. So the thing there. Here we go. See, it's a time to give rather than receive. Well, we're giving more time. We're giving everything we can to humanity, to us, to save humanity, and it's to save the planet, but from them. They said, oh, it's to save the planet, and I say, well, while you're saving the planet, who's going to save us for you? So I've not got time to do another one, so the rest I'll keep for quick fire questions right now. Monday, would you rather, because I can do it, because I've got, I see, I'm getting tired now, that's why you'll not get a good read now, because I'm tired. So, do you want me to do the quickfire questions that are left on a Monday live, or do you want just another live and put some more questions, like a live and maybe Monday night at 10? And then, but I want to do one where it's maybe at night as well, to catch people that are maybe working. Okay, so, but, you know, because I feel as if you get a better read live, you know. She knows she's going to bed. That's why she's came. Well, yeah, I'm not going to bed. You can go to your bed. Okay, so you need to move because I'm trying to speak and I'm trying to see. And okay, I know I said I'm finishing, but my goodness, see this, look, this cat can speak English. She can possibly can speak English better than I can. Right, that's okay because I can see your paw. Welcome down here. Right, okay, 2 minutes. So I'll keep these just in case, and we can read these ones that we didn't get to are new ones. So quickly, let me see if you want a live. It would be Monday at 10. Okay. Oh, there's Raven. Morning, Karen and all. Reality Check Radio, an online station with well-known ex-mainstream announcers, did an interview individually this week, which is on replay with Sue, Brian and Matt. Oh, there you go. And Shirley loves Snooky's tail. Up your cheek, Karen, just like my Betty does. I know. I wouldn't be without her. Oh, there's Irene. Hi, Irene. I just got a note. Oh, is that? Oh, has he? Oh, it's not critical, right? Just got a notice. Charlie Ward has been taken to hospital. No heart attack, not critical, right? Right. I thought there's some. I mean, it was the case of intuitively. I just got a message here that I had seen something was going on with Charlie. Know that I watch him. I used to watch him, but I don't watch him now. I see. That's why I was getting thingy then. I've been to the Ascension Island on the way to Falklands, just a military base, right? See, I thought it was. That's why I get mixed up, because that's why Tommy says there is an Ascension Island, but I was getting something else. Okay, I'm wondering if they're putting migrants in it, in the Ascension Island, because they seem to be putting them in military bases now. Hi, Catherine. Love to you, Karen, and also family from the Bay of Islands. Hi, Catherine. Yeah, Karen, getting later. I think we will be celebrating in time. That happened twice. Two friends could not see me in a cafe invisible. Oh, wow. Rest. Another Navy helicopter flew over on a mission. Yep. What's the matter? You want kisses? Hi, Jeanette. Hi, Jeanette. Yeah, we have special gifts, is what Karen is saying. We have to go within to know, to know what they are. Stooky, I can't see a thing, Hen. What are you doing now? Right, if you just leave your tail that way, I can see, okay? Oh, there's Kiwi Mama Mira. Hi all from a windy Waikato. Love and hugs to Soul family. Hope the wee one's okay. Snooky, you're not thinking that, no. Oh, she's actually settled down. She's sitting on the desk. Oh, she's now washing herself. Jude, I'll put the Rumble channel. I'll put it somewhere, right? I'll put it somewhere. I'm the stuff for the USA will be going in that because I think that's what I've got planned. Sunday, maybe. USA. A wee update for the USA on Sunday. You know. No TV, no radio in my place. I use my TV for YouTube channels and everything. You know. I've not watched mainstream media in such a long time. Oh, exactly. They feed off the fear. They really do. Yeah, hit the like button for me. Yeah, Shirley, very much so. Very much so. Right, so you can let me know over the weekend if the wee ones are burping, purring, and snoring. Oh, so let me know about the live if you want me to do a live on the Monday. Okay, I'll just keep it as quick fire questions. Okay. I just want to say a big thank you to Gail because she does a marvellous job as well. You know, I mean, we've got a wee tight, nice family here, but sometimes we get morons, and that's the only way I can describe them. And you know, so Gail does a fantastic job for me as well. Okay, so thank you, Gail. So yes, I'll be on as usual at I've put it for 8:15 because you're all sitting there waiting for the Patreon, all sitting there waiting, and who's late? 9 times out of 10, me. So anyway, oh, thank you. Thank you, Karen. Love being here and love you all. Listen, has anybody seen was it EB? EB? I haven't seen her for ages. Is she okay? It's just if anybody knows her, tell her I was asking for her and hope she's all right. Okay. Yes, good, Donnelly. You would like the lives on Monday, thanks. Right. Because it'd be, it's better to do it live because I think the energy helps as well, you know. Um, yeah, there's so many messages in the clouds as well. I'll need to look into that. I'll need to look at. Do you know there used to be? See when we used to have clouds, so we would be allowed clouds. You used to see wee figures in the clouds, like wee dogs and everything. And I used to say, "Oh, that's the dogs up there playing," you know. Yeah, I wondered where he have been missing her. Yeah, I wonder where I hope she's okay. Thank you, Karen. Love this wee group. Yeah, I love yous all to bits. Do you know, Snooky's now settled down. Simon? Simon? Anyway. Oh, there's Bella. Hi, Bella. So, I think it's Monday or no, maybe Sunday. I'll try and get it up for Sunday in Rumble. Because I wanted an update in the US. It's all dropped. Mine, you know, was it? I can't remember if I had done it here and if I'd done it. It was maybe like a private one-to-one reading. But I says we would be getting messages over here, we could get messages over there, and then it would be kind of try to keep it. And that's what it's like, because we've got things going on in the USA, we've got things going on in France, we've got things going on in the UK, we've got everything's getting exposed, you know. Things are getting exposed in Australia, but no, and New Zealand, but no, it's quick enough for my liking, you know. So that's why I always keep an eye. Well, I mean, it was keep an eye on New Zealand, and take New Zealand, and guide New Zealand through the worst. And it was usually Victoria, but there's things going on in Australia as well, you know. So I'll go. Have a lovely weekend. This is Saturday night for you, is it? No, this is Saturday morning for you. This is Friday night for me. I have no idea what day it is. Well, it's Saturday morning for me now. I better go to bed because I'm getting tired. So I'll see those in Patreon on Sunday. Thank you for all your support. It really does help. And Snooky, for the love of God, she's now at the camera. Can you see her? Right, I'm coming. So anyway, have a lovely time. Have a lovely weekend, and speak soon. All right. Bye for now. God, I can't even get this. Bye for now.